You know, he is talking about Matt Crowder. He's the spit image of a guy we coached at Central Michigan. From his build, his demeanor, his toughness, his grit, his work ethic, and that young man that I coached at Central Michigan was one of my all-time favorites. And he reminds me of that. He comes every day with his workman-like attitude, and I love coming to the meetings and love coming to practice because we know what we're getting every day out of Mac, and as a coach, that's all you can ask for. And he knows when he made a mistake. He wants to play well. He wants to do well for the team and all that. So he's a total package.
What was the name of the guy at Central Michigan here?
Colin Miller.
Okay.
Very, very similar in a lot of ways, and just first-class person. So
Also a center.
Yes, sir. He was a center as well. Same bend, body type, all that is pretty neat. But so I see him. I see a lot of that, which is a good thing.
Because you see the guy that is kind of, with nobody that's played really before, is he sort of emerging as that linchpin, the leader that can kind of make that you see a lot at that position?
Yeah, I mean he is, but the guy that's really had a really solid spring that's been I say a pleasant surprise. Kyler Kerberson has really had a tremendous offseason from last year when you asked about first seeing Matt Crowder. Kyler Kerberson was the guy when we first got here, was overweight. Really just struggled. Had some health issues that he wasn't quite physically just ready yet. He came in this January when we reported back from Christmas break, and he was in great shape. His mentality, his approach, his urgency level, all those things has been outstanding. He's doing a great job in the classroom. He's just completely well-rounded, and he's exactly what we want it to be like as a whole. So he's been a guy that's really emerged right now as to be the guy this spring. It's been a surprise.
Mac and Kyler have kind of waited a long time, 3-4 years to play, and obviously Marcus said it last year. How much can having waited their turn behind all those guys that left last year, how much can that help them?
I think those two guys learned a lot from watching those guys last year, and even the year before. So I think from a knowledge standpoint, as hard as it was to not play, I think they learned a lot mentally. They're really sharp players. If they have a missed assignment, something really happened kind of weird on the player, I did a poor job of teaching because they're really sharp guys mentally. So I think they paid the price with that part, and now they're just hungry to prove what they can do. So they're winning on both ends now, from cutting it loose on the field, plus mentally what they've gained watching those guys.
Don attack a center instead of a guard.
His overall, the athleticism that he possesses. And Kyler also is a guy that can play multiple positions. He can play center as well. He's played a little bit of tackle where he's an undersized tackle, but his mental capacity allows him to play both. But a center's got to be one in which the ability to snap it and then the redirect and the power at the point of attack and all those things. And both of them have it. Max has been a little bit more of a natural at it, having done it for, I guess, for quite some time.